Good morning. Today we are going to see the very interesting topic in this world, design thinking. Many of the colleges nowadays adopting the design thinking concept. This is the old concept. Nowadays, we need to incorporate some efficient output. We want to properly empathize, and if you do this approach means you will get a somewhat exact output. Some of the five steps or design thinking are define, empathize, ideate, test, and prototype and test every. First, what is a design thinking? It is a nothing but human-centered design. Design thinking is a methodology for solving the problem and innovative and creative way with human needs as a starting point. Once again, I am repeating, design thinking is a methodology for solving a problem and innovative and creative way with human needs as a starting point. Next one is user-centered design thinking starts with users, clients, customers, stakeholders, borrowers, and learners. So here we are going to follow Stanford University and Singapore Technological University. Our Google CEO is Sundar Pichai, done his PG in the Stanford University. Now everyone knows his talent, everyone knows his innovative approach. This all comes under the design thinking. So once again, user-centered design thinking start with users, clients, customers, stakeholders, and borrowers and lender. I am the honest. I am the human. I am an individual. I am equal. I am simple. Just experience it. You see this, how the steps are has converted to escalator. That is the things we needed. Because if you go for the Brookfield and other malls are, we need 4 floors or 5 floors and 6 or 7 floors. We need the escalator. The lift is also is available, but at the lift we need to wait for sometimes. But escalator it will rotate like that. But the truth is the climbing stairs burn up to 400% more calories than walking at 2 miles per hour. Dear students, climbing stairs burns up to 400% more calories than walking at 2 miles per hour. You see how to make it happy. That is a very, very important topic is how to make it happy because nowadays many of them are facing with a lot of stress, lot of emotions, and they are taking how to survive in this world because many of them are not at all knowing, even though they completed higher degrees, also people's doesn't know how to run. If they lose the job, means everything has been lost. Asked, they are thinking like that because one door is closed means another door will be open. So we need to follow the design thinking approach. How the design thinking works. So first steps I told no empathize. That is the things we need to properly empathize to anyone. If you want to take a social relevant problem, if you want to customers satisfaction problem, if you want to take a workers problem, so every problems will address a traditional or non-traditional problem. You have to properly empathize. If you are the properly empathize means, then you should know clearly define the problem. First, you should know the definition of the problem, what is the problem is going to address, what are the key factors in that problem. If you know now, definitely you will go for ideate. There will be lot of ideas will come into your mind. But which one is the feasible idea? Which one is the feasible one? You have to goes like this. Ideate. Next, you have to develop a small prototype. That is a very, very important. You have to develop a small prototype. The prototype is needed to, for testing our results. So if you develop the prototype means next at last the process is test and evolve. So these are all how the design thinking works. Empathize, define, ideate, and prototype and test. Remaining will be seen next class. Thank you.